A month ago, a journalist from the UK had gone to the Vic Falls and reported to the entire world that the Vic Falls had dried up. In fact, he had said that it had come down to only a slight trickle. This was a newspaper article that lots of different newspapers in the Western media had picked up and run with. And I was a bit concerned about that. Vic Falls is a part of the world that I love, and that waterfall is one of the most majestic things you can ever have the privilege of seeing. So I called up one of my favorite Zimbabweans, my brother Blessing. He might as well be the unofficial mayor of the town of Victoria Falls. And I asked him what was going on. And he said, it's all being misrepresented and it's affecting our tourism. I said, well, I'm coming this weekend. Let's spread the good news and let's show what's really happening. Because it seemed like a town to me always that was just getting better and better, that always brought me so much joy and excitement. Why not just show everything that the town has to offer once I see exactly what's happening? What was really cool and exciting for me was the opportunity to stay at the incredible 111-year-old colonial 5-star Victoria Falls Hotel. Absolutely beautiful accommodation that is something and even more than I ever expected it to be. In addition to going to the Vic Falls, had an opportunity to see the different types of investments and developments that were happening around the town of Victoria Falls in Zimbabwe.
Hey Maps, we were just talking about everything that's happening in Vic Falls and how incredible it is. This is a perfect example. Meet Brent, who's built in this amazing resort that will be open soon.
It's 50 rooms, and we're going to come in at a kind of a 3-star price.
Okay.
Yeah. So at Petonka we sort of said 5-star service, 4-star price. Yeah, we're going to go for 4-star service, 3-star price.
There's still a lot of faith and still a lot of support and a lot of backing, capital backing into exciting developments and investments of just incredible potential that the town of Victoria Falls, that people see.
I mean it's at our level business is good, eh? We really push the service. And that's easy. Zimbabweans they're great at it.
Yeah. But so far, it looks really, really, really good. After that, had the opportunity to also go and see this incredible 5 to 6-star accommodation being built by Dr. Nyazema, who is an incredibly inspiring businesswoman from Zimbabwe, who worked in Johannesburg for a number of years in the hotel space and has managed to take her expertise back in the executive space of hotels and has built something called Mbona Hotel, which is very, very exciting and is due to be launching in 2020.
I think this for me has been a personal journey, and David Mbana, actually, just for the record, that's my totem name.
I also had the opportunity to go to the banks of Zambezi River, where they are building another accommodation which will be called Palm River Lodge.
Palm River Lodge, 72 rooms, each with a view of the Zambezi River.
Beautiful. It will be really exciting to see what is finally being developed and is developed in the end. And I think that it's also due to be coming out at the end of 2020.
So, Blessing, we're at the Vic Falls, but we've been hearing, I've been hearing that there's much water. Is that true? What's going on?
Absolutely not. You know, there's seasonality where the water is lower than many times, but never in history has the falls ever dried. And so, you know, I think this is a perfect opportunity to be able to take you on your own, to be able to see it for yourself.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
How does that sound?
Sounds good, yeah.
So let's go.
So they say the big falls are dry, but as you can see from me, definitely not dry. Always the most beautiful thing to come to.
After a visit to the Vic Falls and a relief of seeing the water flowing, there was no better way to top off the afternoon than with sundowners at the newly built Lookout Cafe.
Don't wanna wait. Good times and now I got a date. Your bad vibes.
When you are in Victoria Falls, you can't not go to the Boma dinner and drum show if you get a chance. It really is something special, and it is totally something that you want to be spending your time on.
See I pay Zulu when I see you late. Right on time and sisters never late.
Food is great. The tourists love it. The locals love it.
Starts no debate. Good vibes only.
It's exciting, it's fun, and it makes dining a whole lot more less ordinary. And it's something that is an experience that is unforgettable. Great for family, and it's just great for a really, really good time.
We are going to fly together in a Bellong Ranger 6-seater helicopter.
So we're at the Zambezi helicopter space, and we're about to take the flight to Angels, and we're going to be going above Vic Falls and just looking around at the different resorts, obviously over the fall, which is just absolutely incredible. And that's it, 24 hours, well actually 20 hours in Vic Falls, and I'm at the Vic Falls International Airport. All done, have to head back to Joburg. That was never enough time. It's never enough time when you're in Vic Falls. People are amazing, everything you get to do here is incredible, but I'll definitely be back. I need to get on my flight, and I'll see you soon.